What is a tools card? Probably back in the video. Today we're going over the best team loyalty lineup for each of these top players. Basically, we're gonna go from Kawhi all the way down to this Chris Middleton. So yeah, let's start off. We got this Kawhi first. So basically, the reason I wanted to this video because we need more lineups where they have like higher cards or just like more cards in the game that are like different, because we could get like a lot of like the same cards. But yeah, starting off with Kawhi. So basically, there are only three cards you can actually get. So basically, the cards you want to get, obviously this is Patrick Beverley, but the best Patrick Beverley you can get is all the way down here. Is the Amethyst Patrick Beverley right here? I should have clicked on Amethyst before we scroll down here. I probably wouldn't have to take this long, but yeah, you want to go all the way down here. Oh my god, I didn't realize it was this much, but yeah, you want to go all the way down, and then you can get this Patrick Beverley. He's kind of rare from seasons. I locked mine in because I didn't give him that much, but yeah. You got this Patrick Beverley. He is definitely in season, so it's definitely a card you can definitely get. So yeah, if you're trying to build up the Clippers team loyalty, you would need that card, and then you would need the Diamond Lou Williams from the 6-man theme, which is kind of good because he's also a team loyalty card. So if you want to build like your team like around a whole Clippers lineup, that's something you can do. And then for the last card, because they don't have a center, which is weird because they have Montrezl Harrell, and like if you play the Clippers and like they move like the camera towards the bench, you'll see Montrezl Harrell. But yeah. The power forward, you can get this St. Patrick Patterson, which I'm just now getting this St. Patrick. Oh yeah, all right, but yeah, you get this St. Patrick's Day Patrick Patterson right here. So basically, that's the full Clippers lineup. They don't have a single center, as I said. So yeah, moving on, we got the Dallas Mavericks with this Luka Doncic. Basically, for Luka, what you want to do is you want to get, well, the cards are pretty low, honestly. For the Mavericks, so basically, for start off with, you want to go all the way down. The best card you can get for the Mavericks at the point guard is this Rookies of the Year, Jason Kidd. You guys know, I'm pretty sure you guys know this, but the Mavericks have like, they don't have that great of an all-time team. Like they have like Dirk, and they have Luka, who's probably like their second best all-time player, and they have like a whole bunch of decent players. But yeah, basically the card you want to get is this, what's his name, Jason Kidd right here. There's not that many, just 2 Jason Kidd cards that came out pretty early. I personally don't have any of them. And then there was that one, and then there was the Steel Leaders one, which I'm not sure which rarity he is. So we're going to go ahead and do this. So yeah, that's basically, there's that one. There's the Steel Leaders one you can get. So you can use either of those. Those are the only Dallas Mavericks point guards. The good thing about this one is that he actually has the team loyalty thing. So if you have this Jason Kidd, I wish I would have crafted him because I'm probably going to be lowering my point guards. But yeah. You have this Jason Kidd, and then you have this Jason Kidd. You'll be able to get that. But yeah, for the shooting guard, you obviously have the Luka. For the small forward is really bad. So the small forward is this bronze Dorian Finney-Smith. There's not another single. I'm pretty sure I've looked through the collection for a while. Obviously, there's no actual like team filter on here. But yeah, basically for the small forward is just this bronze Dorian Finney-Smith right here, which is really bad. So yeah, moving on for the power forward, I guess it looks up a little bit. You got this franchise Dirk Nowitzki, who wasn't pack exclusive. Basically, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna look at all the cards, and then if the card is pack exclusive, we're gonna go to like the next best card. But yeah, it's basically there's this Dirk Nowitzki that you can get, and then for the last card is going to be a center Boban, because for some reason they have what's his name, Kristaps at power forward. I wish they moved in the center so they could actually have like a decent team. But yeah, for the center, you can get this Sapphire Boban right here, or you can get the Sapphire Boban that was in the Blockbusters thing. I'm pretty sure he might have been an Emerald. The Emerald Boban from the Blockbusters team. So yeah, you have a choice of either of those centers. As I said, the Mavericks lineup is not that good. Definitely not a card. Definitely not a team that you want to try to build a team loyalty with that much. But yeah, moving on, we got the Joel Embiid. So basically, for Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers, what you want is the Onyx Foundation Ben Simmons. You want to scroll all the way down here. Get this Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is actually really good. For some reason, he has a 4 mid-range shooting, so you can actually upgrade that to a 6 if you have a shoot. I'm pretty sure the point guard like upgrades him by 2, and not they gave me like a lot of epic shoots. But yeah, you got Ben Simmons right here. And then for the shooting guard, they don't have a shooting guard, which I'm pretty sure this is true because I looked at the collection a whole bunch of times. They said there's no actual filter, but I'm pretty sure the Philadelphia 76ers don't have a single shooting guard in this entire game, which is really bad. Whoa, hold on, let me see. Yeah, it's really bad. Actually, they have this Hersey Hawkins. So, yeah, you have Hersey Hawkins right here if you have him, which I actually do. So, you can use him, the Ben Simmons, and then for the better cards. So, basically, the other one is the Pink Diamond Julius Erving. What's really tough about this is that they just dropped a Pink Diamond Julius Erving. So yeah, you could have used this one, but they put him on the Nets, which is really tough because the Nets already have KD, of course. So, yeah, The only option is Pink Diamond Julius Erving. And if you don't have that Pink Diamond Julius Erving, you will have to use the other Julius Erving cards, which are all amethyst. They were all in the theme. So you have this Blockbuster Julius Erving right here. And then you have the other Julius Erving. Isn't there another? There's another Julius Erving. Okay, let's find the Julius Erving card real quick. See a Ruby? Pretty sure he's a Ruby. He better be a Ruby because I don't want to look all over for this. So Julius Erving, right? Where is he? Julius Erving. Okay, Julius Erving. For some reason, he's gone. So yeah, you have the choice between Julius Erving and then the amethyst Julius Erving. Basically, it's the only real card that you have. I'm pretty sure the Sixers don't have any other small forwards that are good. So yeah, basically you just gotta get the Julius Erving, which I'm going to be trying doing. I'm hoping to get him for mini domination from now on. That's basically my main target. But yeah, moving on. The power forward that you want to get is the power forward diamond foundation Tobias Harris, which you can actually craft, and he's actually like a pretty good card. So yeah, if your team is low enough where you can have a power forward diamond card, then that's definitely one way you can go about doing it. I think it's basically like the only the highest card for that. And then for the center, you obviously have the Joel Embiid. So yeah, definitely a really tough team. For most of these teams, it's going to be really hard to build the team loyalty with. But moving on, we got this James Harden right here. So basically for James Harden, you already have a shooting guard. But basically what you want to do is that you want to get this Pink Diamond Russell Westbrook, who is the highest point guard for James Harden. And then you want to get the Intimidators PJ Tucker, which is really tough because he's a small forward, but they actually have like better positions. So the small forward, he's a Sapphire card. You want to get the Sapphire PJ Tucker, and then for the power forward, what you want to get is this is really bad. They have the Emerald Ryan Anderson. So basically, you would have to have gotten this foundation Ryan Anderson, which he's not that rare. So yeah, you have to have gotten him. And then for the center, what you would need to do, which is really tough for the Rockets, is that if they have like if they had like a Hakeem in events, which I really want a Hakeem on my team. But yeah, if they had like a Hakeem in events, it would be a lot better. I wish they like drop like a diamond or a pink diamond Hakeem soon. But for the Hakeem, what you would need to do is that you would need to get this Hakeem right here, which we'll go into that a little bit more in a second. But the other Hakeems, obviously you have all the other Hakeems. So there's one in Steel Leaders. There is one in the GOAT theme who is an amethyst card. If your team is low enough to have Hakeem on your lineup, you're actually really lucky because Hakeem is like a really good card. But yeah, so basically if we want to get that pink diamond Hakeem that we just looked at, we need to go over the sets and actually manage to get these rare diamond cards. While this is loading, I guess I'll pause this. All right, okay, it's there. All right, but yeah, you can also get this Yao Ming if you manage to get him. But yeah, you want to go to sets, and then you need to go all the way down because they moved the pink diamonds down for some reason. I'm not sure why. But yeah, you need to manage to get this KD, Lamar Odom, and Joel Embiid either from mini domination. So basically, if you want to get it from mini domination, the diamond card has to be your top. Where I really wish they would change that, because the diamond card, I wish they just like make all of them like you have a chance of getting a pack exclusive one. So it's actually like possible to complete these like sets free to play. Because most likely, if you're getting these pink diamond cards from mini domination, you're also pretty close to not having them as. So basically, if you're at 12,500, I'm pretty sure, or it's like 13,500, but wherever it is, when you reach that tier, and then you need to get the 16K. So I wish they would just lower 16K for the events, but I wish they would just actually allow you to get diamond cards from that first war in mini domination. That'll be make the game, in my opinion, make the game a lot more interesting. But yeah, basically that's the Rockets thing. And then for the Lakers is OP, honestly. So basically the Lakers, what you would need to do basically, if you want to get this Magic card, he's basically been pack exclusive the whole time. So the only Magic card are really that one. There's the Onyx Magic and there's the Diamond Magic. So you obviously have this Diamond Magic right here, the Playmaker's Diamond Magic. There's this Onyx Magic right here, and then there's the Diamond Foundation Diamond Magic. So you were able to get either of those, then you would have a pretty good boost for the Lakers, which is actually super good. Because the Lakers, the next possible point guard, so for like the non-pack exclusive point guard, is a Ruby Rajon Rondo. Let me filter out point guard real quick. So basically, you would need to get this Rondo, who was in the Steel Leaders theme, is the next highest card, which I of course don't have. And then you can get this Rondo right here, who was at 1582 power, or I'm pretty sure it's like an Emerald Rondo in like one of these pack exclusive, like one of these Valentine's themes. But he's actually pretty easy to get. So yeah. So basically the Lakers point guard situation. Then the shooting guard, you of course have this pink diamond franchise Kobe Bryant right here. You also can get this other Kobe Bryant right here. You have like a whole bunch of Kobe Bryant cards you can get along with the Diamond Jam Masters Kobe Bryant. So yeah, there's a lot of shooting guard options for the Lakers. But basically it's the same card. But yeah, for the small forward, of course, the game likes to drop a lot of LeBron cards. So we got Glassman LeBron right here. That's the pack exclusive card. Along with this along with this Foundation LeBron. And then you of course have the diamond GOAT theme LeBron, which is the highest LeBron you can get without having to spend any money. Basically, we're going to count this foundation, like these cards, as having to spend money. But yeah, moving on. For the power forward, of course, you have the Anthony Davis. And then for the center, the thing about the center is actually really bad for the Lakers. So basically, if you want to have a good center, you would have to have gotten that Shaq, or you would have to have gotten the Diamond Dwight Howard. So basically, for the center, the only option is really this blockbuster Shaq, who's really good, 11,430. I wish he wasn't Max Lucas. I really want a Shaq on my team. They haven't made one like at that top level in the events yet. And then the other card is this Dwight Howard right here, who's actually pretty easy to craft. So yeah, it's basically the Lakers centers. And then moving on, the next card that we have, let's see, who's the next card? Is this Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's team is actually pretty OP. So basically, for the Miami Heat, starting at the point guard, you would need this Amethyst Gary Payton. And then if you don't have that Amethyst Gary Payton, you can get this other Amethyst Gary Payton, who's all the way down here, who is a foundation card and is not pack exclusive. So he's right here. If you want the highest foundation card, Gary Payton is actually like a super good card. So yes, you need to get the Gary Payton. You of course have the Jimmy Butler already on your team. And then for the small forward, actually Jimmy Butler is small forward. So yeah, never mind. You have to get this pink diamonds down here. So basically, you have the choice of getting this Dwayne Wade from the main dominance, which I'm really trying to do because I want to build up the Heat team loyalty, because the Heat team loyalty is really OP right now. So yeah, you either get this Dwayne Wade or you can get this Ray Allen, who's not that much lower than him. So yeah, definitely a super good team loyalty bonus for them. Then move on to the power forward position. Do they even have a good power? Oh yeah, oh, I'm low-key lost my mind saying do they have a good power. They have a super good power forward. They have the Glassman Chris Bosh right here, who's actually a prime player. So you could get a really good Heat team on your lineup and double boost it with this prime player Chris Bosh if you do have him on your lineup, which to me, Chris Bosh is like a super good card too. So yeah, it's basically the Heat lineup. And then for the center, you would have this playmaker Bam Adebayo, who's available in domination for that playmaker team. And then the other Bam is a diamond who was in this spring team, whose stats are for some reason lower than this Bam right here, and I don't know why. But yeah, it's basically the center for the whole lineup for the Miami Heat. And then for the last card that we have is this Diamond Chris Middleton. For some reason, the Bucks just got like an OP team loyalty. So basically, for that Chris Middleton, what you want to do is you want to come down here and you want to manage to get this Oscar Robertson from seasons. He's not that hard to get. You just need to like simulate. If you simulate like 100 seasons, you're going to get him like a couple of times, which in my experience, what I've got. And then you also have this Kareem right here. So you already have these two cards right off the bat at the point guard in the center. And then shooting guard, of course, you have the Chris Middleton. For some reason, they don't have a small forward in the game. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they don't have a small forward in this entire game. So that's kind of tough. So yeah. And then for the power forward, for certainly they have like a super OP team. For the power forward, you have the options of, if you manage to have this Giannis on your team, that's really good for you because you have an OP Bucks team loyalty now. And then for the other position is at the Giannis that you would have to have gotten either like, there's like a whole Giannis card they drop. So yeah, you have this winter, you have the one that was in the All-Stars, or you can have this Giannis right here, who's kind of hard to get depending on. I feel like there's like two sets of ways you can simulate season and get like a whole bunch of cards, or get like another set of cards. So basically, there was like this Diamond Giannis, and then there was like another section for like the Kristaps Porzingis and like a whole bunch of other cards. But yeah, basically, there's a Diamond Giannis that you could also get, and that's basically like the whole team loyalty. The Bucks team loyalty is actually really good. I'm going to be actually trying to go for that on my team. Yeah, so basically going to be the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. Also, let me know down in the comment section what cards you guys are going to be trying to go for, so you can build the team loyalty with. Because I could, like, if you like want like these other cards, I'm pretty sure I could find like the other cards that we didn't go over, like the teams like the Thunder, the Raptors, Pacers, Nets, and the Blazers. This couple might be a team that I'm missing. But yeah, basically, if you guys want that, I could tell you guys that if you're trying to build the team loyalty for the other players. But yeah, it's basically gonna be the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and peace out.